don't know about you, but I'm not ready to go home. Are you? No. All right, look, so I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to lock in, and I'm ready to leave everything out there on the floor. Are you?
Yes, coach.
All right, so let's go out there and get this win.
Do it, guys.
As a means of getting better perimeter.
Yeah, like what it's big.
Get the defense out of
Not my team. I like being able to
just trying.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Wizards have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Nets. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other? Well, the other, you look at the Wizards. They thought they'd be up 3-1 at this time. Instead, they find themselves in a win or go home scenario. This is unexpected, huh?
Kevin, this is why they play the game. On paper, this wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe they got a little complacent. Maybe this raucous home crowd can snap them out of this trance that they seem to be in.
Well, they need something, that's for sure. So the Nets starting 5. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Demon. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in a power forward. Young from outside. Good on the triple.
Yeah, well, Trae Young saw a 3 made on the other end of the floor, and he came right back with a quick response.
Here's Demon. Claxton is screen on Young. Pass to Porter. Oh, that's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Lets it fly. And the basket by Thomas.
Well, the moment that ball is headed towards Thomas, he has one thing on his mind.
Here's Young. Brown with the bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the dunk by MP. About the start of MP's career. Winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, he had no issues adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year 2. This kid has incredible potential.
Here he goes. Yes, that goes in. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here's Thomas. Up and in on the layup.
Inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
George finds MP. Middleton outside. Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
And that's why he is box office. Trae Young could go off on any given night. He is so fun to watch with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Thomas. Shoots from the baseline. The second effort, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And Thomas has that reputation of being a little shot happy, but the fact is Cam is a pure scorer. He's got a strong handle, he's shifty, and he has a knack for hitting tough shots.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
To the middle, here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Oh, nice slam there by Thomas. This guy just gets it done in so many ways.
Here's MP. That ball's nice feed that time from Jordan. Brown's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Double team on Thomas. To the wing on the left. Pass to Clowney. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Well, you have to...
Keith wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Lethal shooter himself in the crowd tonight for the Wizards game.
And you think he was giving Washington any pointers before the game? If they drop a franchise record for threes in a game, we know who's to blame.
Koulibaly finds Brown. Young outside. Back to Brown. Fires from deep. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Not a contested people out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Chris Middleton is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Young. Then there's Brown. And it's Sarr in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He picked up 54 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Thomas is checked in. Thomas outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Pass to Thomas. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
And during his time in the league, the assist numbers have steadily improved for Thomas.
Here's Brown using his athleticism. MP with the play.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. Defended by Young.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on... So it's MP making things happen for Washington. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
Greetings, one and all, the postseason drama we love.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well,
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Well, let's see if they keep going, Tim. I think part of that will depend on what the defense does to adjust.
So for Brooklyn now, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Onside Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Well, if you didn't know before, this game is further proof that Thomas has a deep bag offensively.
Nets trail by 3. With a tie. MP grabs the miss. Saw the pass to Young. And Saw throws it down.
That board looked easy for Saw at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
To the hoop.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Chalk up 2 there.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
They double him with Saw. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2. Nets trail by 5. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th.
Substitution on the court.
We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Alexander Sarr is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Brown in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Suraf can't hit.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Keyshawn George comes in for Coulibaly. The Nets also changing it up. And he's checked in. And it's Cameron Thomas. They're going to move on to the conference semifinal. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4-1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, MP. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough.
I give it an incomplete. There were spots where it felt like I was about to take off, but never really did. And so I'm angry. Hey, I'm gonna crash out next game, I'll tell you that much.
We'll be watching, MP. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Along with Tim Legler.
MP, right here. MP. Please, MP, please.
Mrs. Conway.
Before the series began, I penned a controversial column stating that you would be the playoffs' biggest disappointment. You sit here now having been eliminated in the first round, so would you say that prediction was accurate?
We lost. That's a disappointment. But I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm the biggest disappointment of the playoffs.
Well,
Come on, that's crazy. This is my first postseason, and I got a lot of learning to do. But we'll be back next year, 1 year better, 1 year hungrier. And we will be ready to fight our way through this thing next season.
Well, I respect that. Thank you.